Welcome to MindSwitch Books. You ever feel like you're doing everything you're supposed to, but your bank account just isn't getting the memo? Well, if you are tired of that financial stress and you are ready for a real, deep change, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're diving into Jen Sincero's incredible book, You Are a Badass at Making Money.
Now, this quote right here, this is the core promise of the whole book. And let's be super clear. This is not about some get-rich-quick fantasy. Nope. This is about a fundamental, rock-solid shift in how you think. In the next few minutes, we are going to pinpoint the exact mental roadblocks holding you back and show you how to completely transform your financial reality, one thought at a time.
So, to get you started on this journey, here's our game plan. First, we're going to diagnose what Sincero calls the broke-ass blues. Then, you're going to meet your inner money saboteur. And trust me, this is the real culprit. After that, we'll give you permission to get rich, teach you how to master your money mindset, and finally, figure out your next badass move. Let's jump in. To really understand how to build wealth, we've got to get honest about what it feels like to be broke. And there's no better guide than Jen Sincero herself, because she was once right there in the trenches with us, talented and hardworking, but still struggling to make ends meet. This is where her story starts, and it's so powerful because it's real. Just picture it for a second. You're in your 40s, you're a successful writer by any creative measure, but you're living in a garage somebody converted, and your bank account is just empty. Sound a little familiar? That's what makes this book so amazing. It starts from a place of real, honest-to-goodness struggle.
I mean, these are so specific, right? And maybe a little painful because they're so relatable. See, this isn't just about the number in your account. It's about the daily habits, the little anxieties that come with having a scarcity mindset. It's those constant negotiations with yourself, that low-grade hum of stress, and just the sheer amount of energy you waste agonizing over a $5 coffee when you could be creating something incredible. These are the signs you're playing small.
Okay, so we've seen the symptoms, but what is the actual cause? I mean, why do so many smart, talented people, and maybe this is you, stay stuck in that financial garage? Sincero says it has almost nothing to do with your job or the economy. The real problem, it's inside you. It's your mindset.
This right here is the absolute core of the entire book. Your bank account is just a mirror, reflecting your beliefs about money right back at you. If your inner world is filled with thoughts like, ugh, money's evil, or I'm just bad with money, well, your outer world is just going to say, okay, and make that your reality. Your financial situation is literally a printout of your mental programming.
Sincero has this great name for this powerful force inside of us. She calls it the Little Prince. It's your subconscious mind. And get this, it's running your entire adult life, your job, your relationships, and especially your money, based on conclusions it jumped to when you were 7 years old. It's primal. It's all about keeping you safe, and it absolutely hates change. And this slide just lays out the battle perfectly, right? Your logical, adult, conscious mind is at the wheel, shouting, "Let's go! I want to be rich!" But in the backseat, you've got the Little Prince, your subconscious, having a total meltdown, screaming, "No way! Remember how mom and dad thought about money all the time? Change is scary. It's safer to just stay broke." And guess who almost always wins? The screaming kid in the back. Your goals are set by you, the adult, but your results are being dictated by that inner 7-year-old.
Okay, real quick, if you are having some aha moments right now, do me a favor and hit that like button. It helps us get this message out to more people. And hey, if you know someone who's fighting their own little battle with the Little Prince, share this with them. Let's spread this knowledge around.
All right, so now that we've met our inner saboteur, what do we do about it? Well, the very first step, and it is a huge one, is to tackle the guilt and shame so many of us have about even wanting money. It's time to give yourself permission to get rich.
Now, this quote from a book that's over 100 years old is the one that first set Jen Sincero off. She was like, whatever, dude. How could anyone say something so materialistic? And you know what? You might be feeling that too, but just hang on, because the secret is all in how we define that controversial little word, rich.
And here it is, Sincero's game-changing redefinition. Being rich isn't about greed. It's not about yachts. It's about having the resources, the freedom, to become the most fully expressed, authentic version of yourself. If you're an artist, that means having the money for paints in a studio. If you're a traveler, it's plane tickets. If you're a parent, it's giving your kids incredible experiences. It's about a fuller life, not just a fancier lifestyle.
So here's the bottom line. Wanting more money isn't greedy. It's natural. It's biology. I mean, think about it. Everything in nature, from a tree reaching for sunlight to a bird building a nest is striving to grow and expand. You are a part of nature. That desire you have to experience more, to become more, that's just a desire for more life. Trying to shut that down is like trying to tell the ocean to stop its tides.
Okay, so you've given yourself permission. Awesome. Now for the really good stuff. How do you actually change those deep down beliefs that the little prince is clinging to for dear life? This is where the book gets super practical. We're going to walk you through the exact 4 steps to master your money mindset.
Here's the 4-step formula from the book. Okay, step 1, awareness. You just have to catch those negative thoughts in the act. Step 2, investigation. Get curious. Ask yourself, hey, where did I even get this idea from? Who taught me this? Step 3 is the rewrite. You consciously swap out that old, busted belief for a new, empowering one. And finally, step 4, and this is crucial, repetition. You gotta say your new truth out loud, write it down, put it on a sticky note, repeat it until it sinks in and becomes your new automatic thought.
So here's exactly how it works in real life. You catch yourself thinking, you have to work so hard for money. Okay, stop. Question it. Is that really true, or can you create massive value in a way that feels like play? Then you rewrite it. I make making money fun and easy. Or that old classic, rich people are gross. Is that true for every single wealthy person? Of course not. So you can rewrite it to be, I can be rich and incredibly generous. Do you feel that shift? It takes you from a place of struggle and resentment to a place of joy and possibility. You're literally choosing a better truth to live by.
We have covered so much ground here, from understanding why you're stuck to totally rewriting your core beliefs. But there is one final, absolutely critical piece of this puzzle. Mindset is everything, but it's nothing without action. So, what is your next move?
This, right here, is the book's ultimate challenge to you. All the mindset work, all the affirmations, it's all designed to do one thing. Give you the guts to step outside your comfort zone. The money you want, the life you want, it's just on the other side of fear. It's all about taking those scary but also exciting leaps of faith that you know you've been putting off. So I'm going to leave you with this one powerful question from the book to really think about. What is the one uncomfortable leap you know you need to take to change everything? Is it finally asking for that raise? Is it starting that side hustle? Is it investing in a coach? Whatever just popped into your head, you know, the one that made your stomach do that little flip? Yeah, that's it. That's your next badass move.
Look, the ideas we've talked about today are just scratching the surface. To get the full, detailed blueprint for totally transforming your financial world, you really have to read this book. It is jam-packed with more exercises, stories, and mindset shifts that will truly change your life. So go ahead and click the link in the description to grab your copy of You Are a Badass at Making Money right now. And hey, if you want to keep this journey of growth going, make sure you subscribe to MindSwitch Books for more deep dives in the life-changing books. Thank you so much for watching. Now go be a badass.